What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Let's give you a quick little update. So unfortunately, as you can see, there's something missing here. My clam died. All that effort that I put into protecting the top portion and the mantle from getting nipped at by the flame angel, I never even thought to check the foot, which was apparently being eaten by bristleworms, which I had no control of. Couldn't see it until it was too late. I saw it was rescinding back into the shell, and I actually picked it up to move it and put it in the sump to see maybe if there was something up in the display that was bothering it. Who knows? And when I lifted up, there was a big pile of bristleworms that were in there. That's luckily the wrasse that I have dove in and started eating all of them. So other than that, the tank's still doing pretty well. This stylo is doing extremely well. This yellow one here is actually slowly, it just finished. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. It just finished covering up the little pieces that were exposed where it hadn't grown over yet. I actually picked up, so at this point I have a purple stylo, a yellow stylo, and then I have the pink with, I guess, the green polyps. There's another little coral here. I have no idea what the name of this one is. It's kind of purple with green. I guess I have to wait until that gets a little bit bigger. Also, the other new additions to the tank are these two torches. There's the pinkish purplish torch with pink tips. Actually has a lime green center. This other one here has yellow tips. And actually doing pretty good. The only issue I keep having is that they keep getting knocked over. So, like I've said in the other videos, the pink-tailed trigger, if he gets scared of something, he takes off and ends up knocking over corals. That's his little cave that he continues to run to. The Astra stars that I don't know if I said in the last video, I was having a big problem. It was a huge outbreak. I actually picked up some of the harlequin shrimp, and they've been doing their job. This is the first time I've actually seen them out where they're not hiding when the light's on. There's two of them. They're actually in there if you can actually see it, but they're doing their job. Definitely doing their job. I've seen a couple of the stars here and there, but it was actually pretty funny the first day I put them in that, you know, I guess the stars could smell that they were in the tank. The following day, I couldn't find one star that was out. They all went into hiding. So they're slowly being hunted down. Also picked up this blonde naso. He seems to only eat the nori and the seaweed, the dried seaweed. He hasn't eaten anything else. He won't go after anything else. He'll swim around with the rest of the fish as they're eating, but he actually won't eat anything unless it's the seaweed. And he won't eat it off the clip. I have to actually cut it up into small, tiny little pieces and then drop it in the tank just for him to actually start eating it. Which isn't really that good. I'm not really a fan of doing that, but just to make sure he gets some food, I'll do it. Because when you cut it up that fine, sometimes they miss it, then it falls on the sand and turns into bacteria. Then I'm not trying to have a nitrate spike for feeding too much or having too much dead food sitting in there. Because I don't really have much of a cleanup crew. This is the little cemetery. I have to actually get a couple more snails or something. But just wanted to give it a little quick update. Everything else is doing pretty good. The Montes have actually grown into each other. So I'm still waiting to see if one color is going to take over or not, or if they're just going to stay separate and do their own little swirls but come together. So we'll see what happens with that. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, want to see more of anything in specific, ask, you know, and also don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully I'll have another update coming to you soon. There might be a new purchase coming up soon, but as of right now, it is pretty much healing in the tank at the fish store. So I'll do an update once I actually get that new coral. It's a zoanthid that I've been waiting for a very long time. So hopefully it does well in the tank. Still have to figure out where I'm gonna put it. But once again, thanks for watching.